What's our next recipe that we're going to?
I think we're going to do meatballs. The chef loves to do meatballs.
Oh, meatballs are amazing. Why? Because you can use them so many ways. In spaghetti, or you could coat them with different sauces. You could do barbecue sauce. You could do cream sauce, marinara sauce, cashew Alfredo sauce. Whatever kind of sauce you like goes into that meatballs.
You're speaking my language.
Yeah.
All right.
You are speaking my language. So let's take a look at the recipe.
Awesome. We got 4 cups of water. We got 1 cup of chopped walnuts, 1 cup of chopped sunflower seeds, half a cup of bragaminos, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We have 1/4 of a cup of nutritional yeast, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 2 cloves of garlic, mashed and diced, 1 medium onion chopped, 1 tablespoon of dried basil, 1 teaspoon of thyme, 1 teaspoon of ground coriander, 1 teaspoon of sage, 4 cups of rolled oats.
So where do we begin?
We're going to put our pasta into our water.
Okay.
Our water is already boiling and steaming. It's hot.
Okay,
So,
there we go.
Our pasta is going in.
Cooking.
So now we're going to do our meatballs, starting off with the onion.
Okay.
Yeah.
And these are meatless meatballs. Want to stay from the cholesterol.
Got you. Meatless meatballs. All
Meatless
right.
meatballs. This is a fan favorite, if I say. People love it. Why? Because they're away from the meat, but they
They're
still get that
tasty.
flavor. Yeah.
That's right.
I hope I don't start tearing up with the onion.
Right.
No, I am about to show you a trick.
Okay.
How to cut onions and not cry.
He likes to give that trick on every show we do together. Go ahead, Edgar.
I cut it in half. I took the top off. I left the root on.
Gotcha.
Okay. There's a lot of sulfur right here.
Okay.
Once you start hitting that, onion gets mad, releases that sulfur, goes into our nostrils, goes into our teardrops, and that's when we start crying. So, our Father in heaven, he put lines into the onion. We're very thankful for that because that helps us just cut down the lines, right? So we are trying to dice this onion and chop it up, okay? And you can follow the lines. The closer the lines are, the smaller your dice is going to be, okay? So you cut that, and now once we have the lines, we turn this on the side to cut. We got 3-finger method, 3 fingers in the front, pinky in the back, thumb in the back, and our knife is always right next.
Against the knuckles.
Right, against the knuckles. Yeah. So I can look at you, cut, and we're never going to cut ourselves, right? And on the onion, we start cutting, right? And we start seeing the dice is coming out.
Nice.
And I still don't see you cry, so that's a good thing, right?
And I don't see you losing a finger, so that's a good thing too.
Edgar is very good.
You lose a finger, I'm gonna pass out.
That's right.
So the sulfur, we could get rid of that, and this is what we want. We have nicely diced onion.
And put here, right?
Yes. And here in our pot, we got to put a little bit of oil. Okay. That oil is going to help us bring that sugar out of the onions, gets that nice caramel out of the onions. There's a lot of sugar in the onions, so we want that. Why? Because we don't want that bitterness out, okay?
Let's lower the heat.
So,
there we go.
I love onions.
And onions are great. Remember, we discussed onions are wonderful
are they good for inflammation?
Inflammation, onion and garlic build the immune system and help you to fight or suppress cancer. So I love to cook with onions. All right, Edgar, what else do we have?
So we have our sunflower seeds. We're going to add those in there. We also have our aminos, and we're going to add those in there as well.
Okay.
That's going to give us that nice flavor, okay?
Salty flavor.
We're going to start adding our dries.
Spices.
We got different spices. We got thyme.
Oh, man, that's smelling good already.
I'm telling you.
It is delicious.
Our yeast, okay? You said it. Every vegan chef got it right there. We got our corn starch right here. Going to help us bring it together, get that nice binder going. And we have walnuts right here, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop them. They're already nice and small, but I want the size of the sunflower seeds, okay?
Okay, let's hold this here. Did we put cornstarch or did we put another spice here?
I
think it's just another spice. Yeah. Okay, let's put our main protein there, and that is our walnuts.
Okay.
1 cup of walnuts will give about 5 grams of protein, and we're trying to make a protein dish here. And of course, the walnuts have good fats, omega-3 fatty acid, which our bodies need.
Yes.
All righty, so we're going to get that together while this is boiling.
Have you developed kitchen hands where you can touch this incredibly hot stuff?
Have you developed that, Edgar?
Sometimes I'm
Oh,
grabbing
chef.
something too hot and I don't feel it until it's too late.
That's right.
Okay? There you go. You're becoming a chef. Look.
There you
Oh,
go.
no,
That is looking lovely. Those onions are nice and translucent. They're nice and brown, which means that sugar is out. That's why they call it caramelized, because caramel is well colored.
To this, we're going to add the water, right,
We're
Edgar?
gonna add
And
the
then
water.
we're going to have the oats.
And then we're gonna add our oats as well.
And that's going to sit for a couple of minutes while the water
Okay, so add
cools
those.
down.
Boom.
And then we're going to form the balls. Alrighty, so we're
And
just
that
going to let
itself-
that sit.
The heat of the water is
Oh,
gonna
you
cook
just
our
let it
oats.
sit?
Yeah, we'll let it sit for a while, and the flavor will just get into the oat, and then we're going to make our balls. All right.
Okay.
I think we have some more cool ones that Edgar's going to use now to make the balls.
Nice.
Takes too long to wait on camera.
Yes, which is the beautiful thing about being on TV.
Yeah.
That's right.
The faster we get to make it, the faster we get to eat it. So
There
let's
you
get
go.
to making.
So after 20 minutes that is there, that you leave it soaking, it's gonna get into a nice texture. Okay. It looks like our stuffing.
Okay.
But this is our walnuts and everything. So here we start making our balls, okay? We like to go for a 1 ounce, okay, meatballs. So these are lovely. But you could go 1.5, okay? We don't want to go too
Gotcha.
big,
Gotcha.
right?
And in each of these balls, they have about 100 calories.
Oh,
so
wow.
they're not calorie dense, but
Yeah.
a lot of nutrients because we have the fiber, we have the nuts with the great fat to help with heart disease, and we have also the seeds.
Okay.
So
okay.
nuts and seeds are wonderful to prevent coronary artery disease.
Yes.
And that is how we are helping our patients at Cooper Wellness and Disease Prevention Center. They're doing fine off meat and off the cholesterol.
Wow.
Right, Edgar?
People love these meatballs. We have to make so many of them at a time because people are coming in, where's my meatballs? Yeah, give us a second. You gotta give us a second.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They love these meatballs, and they're good to serve at parties. They're easy to make, they're flavorful, and nice presentation.
Nutritious and delicious.
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Now, are these meatballs in your cookbook?
They are in my cookbook. Where's my cookbook? Let's see what we have here.
This incredibly delicious vegan recipes and meal plans. Okay.
And as I mentioned, we have recipe, but I have 28-day meal plan here for anyone who wants to lose weight,
Okay.
decrease medication, reverse their diabetes, and we have a lot of patients who are doing fantastic using these same recipes.
Nice.
right.
Nice. Do you meal prep at all?
We do.
Like in the beginning,
Oh,
like
yes.
maybe on a Sunday or something like that?
We
You
meal
get ready for the
prep.
week?
Actually, we have the chef. We have various meals and organic juices at the Wellness Center.
We meal prep almost freshly, almost daily.
Okay.
That is how big our demand is.
Oh, wow.
And it's plant-based. Everything's plant-based, which is delicious. And people are not missing out on any nutrients, no vitamins, nothing.
Yeah.
They're getting exactly what they need. And they come in and buy monthly supplies of.
Fresh is best.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Fresh is
Let us
best.
drain this. Do you think this is ready, Edgar? Should I drain it?
Yes, ma'am. That is ready
Let's
to go.
go ahead and drain this off so
Okay.
we can do some final
Yeah.
product here.
We've got some more recipes to get
Yes.
And our
right.
meatballs will be going into our oven for 350 degrees.
to. And for how long?
They'll be in there for 30 minutes.
Okay. 30 minutes. Are they ready to go in?
Yes, they are.
All right.
Okay, Mr. Edgar, I'm going to put this out for you. And you get your dish here. All righty.
There we go.
So we usually bake for 30 minutes, but we do 15 minutes on each side.
Okay.
So we turn them
All
in order
right.
to get them properly cooked. Okay, Edgar, here is.
So we got pasta, we got the spaghetti.
Oh yeah, that's done like a true
Yeah,
chef
sir.
with the
Yes.
tongs and the spaghetti right there. Yeah.
And we always recommend whole wheat pasta.
Gotcha.
All right, not processed, more fiber, more nutrients, more protein. Okay, there with the chef. Go ahead and finish that off.
We got our sauce here. This is just a
I can take
marinara
it to
sauce.
the back.
Tomato,
Okay.
basil, thyme. It's delicious. For me, tomatoes and basil should always go together. They're best friends. They should get to know each other, especially here.
All righty. Very nice. Look at the beautiful presentation.
Wow.
And to that, we would add our meatballs at the end of the show.
Nice.
So, Jason, are you going to be tasting this?
Oh, you know I'm going to be tasting
this
that.
This is delicious, Jason.
Yes, it looks like it.
All right.
So we're just going to wait for our meatballs, and this is going to be fantastic.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.